Let's make a scrumptious Prasokotopita. Prasokotopita is a Greek chicken and leek pie with a creamy filling and a very crunchy filo on top. To make it, let's begin by making a simple and quick marinade for the chicken by mixing olive oil, oregano and onion powder. Brush this over the chicken breasts and then season with salt and pepper and broil. When broiling the chicken, it becomes very tender and very juicy, plus very flavorful. Of course, if you have leftover chicken from roast chicken or boiled chicken, you can use that as well. Now, after cooking it for a while, we're gonna turn it and brush with the remaining marinade and again season with salt and pepper. Now we're gonna let the chicken cool and we're gonna proceed on making the filling by finely chopping some leeks and sauteing in olive oil, seasoned with salt to help them drain out. And now we're gonna add some butter to make a creamy sauce, a thick and creamy sauce. We're gonna dust in some flour and then pour the milk. The milk needs to be at room temperature at least, if not warm, to prevent any lumps from forming. Just give it a good stir and add the meat gradually until the cream thickens really well. We're gonna let that cool for a while, for a few minutes, and then we're gonna toss in 2 eggs and plenty of cheese. I'm using kefalograviera cheese, which is something between kefalotiri, a very sharp cheese which is similar to Parmesan and pecorino, and it's also something like between graviera, Gruyere cheese. If you can't find that, you can use a mixture of cheeses like the ones I've mentioned. You don't need to shred the chicken too finely. Leave it a bit chunky and then create the base for the pie. Make sure to brush with melted butter the pan as well as each filo. We need 4 filo sheets for the base of the pan. And then we're gonna add the filling. We add more filo on the top because the bottom filo tends to get a bit soft, and the more filo you add on top, the crunchier it is. Make sure to fold the bottom filos, actually overlap them to secure the filling first, and then add all the remaining filo from the package. Make it a bit roughly, this also makes it more crispy. And when you're done, cut and divide the pie into pieces. Try not to cut the bottom filo though, so the filling won't leak down on the pan. And when you're done, it's time to bake it until very, very crispy. And you can cut and serve it. It's best to serve the pie after 10 minutes to let it set for a bit. This way the filo stays crispier. Enjoy!